This is why consistency always wins. I am just getting back from a good run, so please excuse me if I'm out of breath, but wanted to talk about something I've been thinking a lot about, and that is literally just the act of being consistent in whatever you do. So honestly, I had a pretty rough day today. Just didn't get the stuff done that I wanted to get done, really move the ball forward on the projects I wanted to move the ball forward on. Just felt very lax. It wasn't really until I went for a good run that I'm feeling better and, wanted to make this video. I think a lot about consistency and how important it is to long-term success, to hitting your long-term goals. And honestly, it's like the least sexy answer. It's the least sexy way to describe becoming successful. But I really believe it. All the people who I look up to, one thing that they all share is like this complete consistency in their actions. They're constantly moving forward. They're constantly pushing the ball forward. They're constantly trying to improve themselves. It's something that I try to live in my life. Is just, didn't have the best day today, but I showed up. I sat down at my desk. I was working from 8 to 4 today and was trying to get better. Even though I don't feel like I made a lot of progress today, I showed up. I showed up at my workout. I went on a nice run. Yeah, like at the end of the day, like I feel like just being consistent is all that matters. Ultimately, I'm in this for the long game. If you're watching this, kudos to you. You're in this for the long game too. We're here. We're playing it for the long game and we want to get better in the long term. So for all the people who say, I've heard the saying, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a lot of freedom in my life. I'm very grateful for all the opportunities. But I get, it must be nice sometimes, it must be nice to be able to take a break in the day. It must be nice to take vacations when I want, to go to the gym when I want, to do what I want on my terms. It is nice. And you know what? I work my ass off for that. I work hard. So it must be nice, but honestly, I work hard. I take pride in that. And, that affords me certain freedoms and luxuries. And I'm proud of that. So it's something I kind of like, I get this little chip on my shoulder with that mentality. I heard it from Cameron Haynes, this amazing bow hunter, amazing guy who I really, really respect. And, he runs like a marathon every day or something outlandish, like unbelievable. Like I couldn't even like scratch the surface of what he's doing, but he always, he kind of operates with a chip on his shoulder, which I think is a super powerful tool to use, is when you have a little bit of this like aggression, a little bit of like, nah, like I'm going to go get it, like regardless of what anybody says. If anybody says, oh, like must be nice, like honestly, screw them. They don't know what you're doing day in and day out. They don't know the sacrifices you're making. They don't know what you're doing, who you're trying to become. So something I've been thinking a lot about. And yeah, it's really just I believe if you look at people who are successful, I think it's the number one thing that separates people is consistency. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below.